Big up, guys. How we doing? And let me just stop that going anymore. Big up, everyone. You all right? How you doing, Anthony? You all right, mate? Big up, Yeti. Everton win this Merseyside derby in the last game at Goodison. Yes, it would be good, to be honest. And anybody that knows me knows that my first team was actually Everton. So I've watched a lot of Everton Liverpool games in the past. And with this one being the last one at Goodison, obviously there's other reasons as well, because I want Liverpool to drop points and then see if there's a possibility that we could pick them up. But, I think that's going to be tough for anybody. But nothing's impossible. A win here, though, from Liverpool, and I think it'd pretty much be... Well, I mean, it's not until it's mathematically impossible. I mean, you still can do it, can't you, at the end of the day? So I'm not really worried about anything like that. But what about Arsenal losing 29 now? They've not only not got a striker, I mean, they've not actually got anybody there. So that's Jesus. That's this is why you have depth, you know. This guy just doesn't understand it, and the board don't seem to care either. And it's letting you down all the time. You peeps, come on, toffees, don't let yourselves down as you usually do. Yeah, well, this is going to be a massive one for Moyes, isn't it? I mean, he's done well since he's come in, and I think the confidence is quite high at Everton, but when it comes to playing Liverpool, it can be a completely different story, can't it? But, they've just got to want it more than Liverpool do, haven't they? At the end of the day, it's the last game at this ground, so go out there and perform like it. I do like to see Liverpool fans cry as well, so I kind of hope that one happens, to be fair. Would kind of make my day, to be honest, to see Liverpool fans cry. Oh, we got the rat issue. Still trying to get it. Got poison in the bin. Nah. Bastard thing. The thing keeps eating the bin. Every time I try and trap it inside, it eats the bloody bin. I've got great big holes in the bin, plastic bin, and it's just at its way out. Madness. Didn't see your game yesterday. Well done for going through on pens. But how good, bad was it? To be honest, I thought first off we should have won it, mate. To be honest, Sangari had so much space, and we got a goal from him in the through ball to Awonyi. And we should really have done a lot better with that in the first half. Not worried though. If you go through, you go through, don't you? And we've got Ipswich next. So who knows, mate? Who knows? Could be a good year for us in the FA Cup possibilities. So we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Losing Havertz ain't a problem. We didn't have strikers at the club anyway. Only option is Trossard up front now. Oh yeah, I mean, or Martinelli maybe. But I don't think he'll use Martinelli, will he? I think actually losing Havertz might actually be a good thing. I don't know about you, but I think losing Havertz could be a good thing because, I mean, it still don't make no excuse. You should have depth and you should have the players needed, but You know, I mean, losing Havertz, I don't think it's a bad thing because I think he fucks up your side anyway most of the time. Right, kicked off. And here we go. Hopefully, it's going to be one of them nice crunchy derbies as well, because it should be. Here's Liverpool getting through now, taking down with no messing whatsoever. Gakpo. That's what you want to see. But yeah, I was talking to my landlady today, and basically, when the toilet was put in downstairs, where it sort of leads, there's an hole, and basically that's where this rat's got in. It was supposed to be concreted up, but it wasn't. So it's just, if you look at it, man, tell me, I'm surprised we're not inundated with them, to be honest. So got to get that sorted out. Got to get rid of this rat. He's going to die eventually if it's been eating that poison anyway. So, and then we're just waiting to see what happens after that. Really, is there anything I can do? But should have it at some point. I mean, I'm starting to smell it all over the place now. It's doing my head in. But I've got to get rid of it first before I start getting everything sorted out. Well, Everton down the right hand side, gets the ball into the box. Not a very good cross though, because they could get something on the edge of the area. No, the pass just weren't that good to Beto. It's very thingy that neither team's messing around tonight, just as you'd expect. So far, looking like a really good derby, to be honest. And losing Havertz, our club is based on lies and poor management. We go in 40 million for Watkins and sold Nketiah for 30. I think that's an insult on Ollie Watkins, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I agree totally. Starmer crawled up through the shitter. How fitting. Oh mate, I tell you what. Have you ever read the book James Herbert the Rats? Fairly sure it's James Herbert the Rats, where the guy sits on the toilet and the rat comes up the toilet thingy and fucking rips his balls off. It's a nice thing to think about when you have to go to the toilet. That's pretty much where they've got in. I personally think there's two. I'm pretty sure on the fact that there's actually two of them. I don't think it's only one, because when it was stuck in the other day, there's bites on the outside of the bin as well as where it's bit on the inside. I mean, why would the one inside bite the outside? It wouldn't. So there must be a pair of them. I'll get them. I will get them eventually. I will get them, mate. I am Ratman, and I will get them eventually. The good thing is they're not really gone on the worktops in the kitchen or anything like that, because I've not seen any drop-ins or anything on the worktop. So I don't think, and this is pretty much, see, a lot of people, when they get rats and stuff, they keep cutting off this food source. Well, the fact of the matter is you want to keep them in a certain place. So the fact that it keeps going in the bin, if I can keep it going into the bin and put the poison in there, there's more chance of it getting done in it. Probably read it in many years ago in college or high school. Oh, it's a class book, mate. It's a class trilogy of books, actually. Well worth reading. Yeah, I read that book, The Rats and the Fog, is a good read as well, from James Herbert. Yeah, James Herbert's classmate. You got the rats, you got the lair, and then you've got Domain. Domain's probably the weakest of all of them, but it's still a decent book though. It's still quite good. He's fucking took a shit again. Every time I start streaming, does he take a shit? Well, so far it's a bit 50-50. Neither team's really sort of like got anything really going at the moment. It's going to take a little bit of time, I suppose. So yeah, I mean, James, any book from James Herbert, he had this real good ability of describing things and making you actually see them. I still can see that where he's going out to school and he's driving along the road and that rat just jumps over the fence and just lands on his bonnet. The description of that rat, the way it's just looking at him as if to say, "You don't bother me, mate," is just awesome. Really well, it's so well written, that book is. Great writer, James Herbert was. Here comes Liverpool on the right hand side. Can't get past though. Conor Bradley, Braithwaite just smashes it out. It'd probably be just your guys' luck now you've sort of like losing players left, right, and centre that Liverpool do drop the points. Can you imagine that? That would be hilarious. What was that? Yeah, you need a shit, did you say? No, I don't, mate. But Freddie don't either because he's just done one. Right as I've started doing it, I swear, Dan, he waits till I've gone live and then he goes and has a shit. Oh, Beto here. No, he's not going to get through. It's a bit of an elbow there, though, from Kanati, to be honest. The ref just completely misses it. But, yeah, so far, it's mostly Liverpool. But Everton getting little sort of spurts on it as well. So it's... come on, Everton. I really want Everton to win this. Can you imagine if Liverpool lose this game after losing the game to Plymouth? Oh my days. It'd be an absolute riot after getting beat by Plymouth and then they go and lose to Everton. Can you imagine that? Wow, that'd be crazy, mate. Liverpool just got the ball in the box. You see, people aren't taking this into account as well. If Liverpool was to lose Salah, that'd be huge to their title chances. He's pretty much the one that unlocks the opposition at some point. Speaking of Salah, here he comes. Ball down the right hand side to Szoboszlai. It's a nice ball, actually, that was. And Diaz is going to get it. Could have turned it on his left foot. Decides not to. Liverpool keep hold of it. Everton come out, try and press. Eight, 10 gone so far. Go on then, Liverpool on the attack now on the left-hand side with Diaz. Can't get the shot away though. Everton could get a break here if they play it right. It's Beto. Beto tries to smack it up the field and it bounces off Diaz and goes out for a throw-in. Come on, Everton. Come on, let's have something. Let's have something going here. We could have. No, Bish controlled it, but that's a foul from Van Dijk anyway on Beto. Go on, Everton. Everton outside the box. Plays it back. Straight over to the right-hand side. Don't think he's... Oh, he has managed to win it off Robertson because it bounced off him. Ball was in for a cross, but it's hit the side netting. Go on, Everton. You can get this. It's not going to be easy, but go on. Oh, nearly had a chance then. Just couldn't get through. on the run-in. Here come Liverpool down the right-hand side with Diaz, with Gravenberch, Back to Conor Bradley. Can you remember like when you didn't have the football on TV? You listen to the Derby games on the radio, and the game sounded so awesome. And within like 2 or 3 minutes, somebody would dive in on somebody, and the game would stop because he might be injured and all that kind of stuff. What's happened ever since he's been on telly? Derby's just ain't like that anymore. The only good one I've seen in the last few years is probably Spurs Chelsea. The Spurs Chelsea one was really good, where they kept getting the players sent off. They just don't seem to be as thingy with the derbies as what they used to be. New film out this year, Wolf Creek 3. Looking forward to that one. And also there's a season 3 of the series coming out as well. We're based on a true life event as well. Liverpool scored, guys. Everton scored, guys, Everton 1, Liverpool 0. Let's just have a quick look at this replay. They've not really threatened much at all, to be fair, but Beto's managed to get it and managed to get the goal. It's 1-0 to Everton, and it's going to be looked at now, and Bradley's complaining about something. Van Dijk's complaining about something. Let's have a look at the replay then. Onslaught's complaining about something. Right, so it's from a free kick. It didn't look offside there to me. It's just a nice finish from Beto there. I think he just gets round in time. He sort of does that. It looked all right to me. It'd be interesting to see from like the other angle because it always looks different. That's not a good one from Alisson, to be honest. It was an easy finish, that was, for Beto. Come on, shut these red scum up. Shut them up once and for all. Right, so yeah, it's 1-0 to Everton. I hadn't even seen it be checked, to be honest, so I'm not going to bother about that. And actually change this yet. My bad. Right. Yes, says Elliot Defoe. Excellent, mate. Excellent. Didn't really offer a lot, to be fair, but he was there when it counted, and that's what matters, isn't it? You know? Right, so we've got 1-0 Everton. Not going to finish like that, I wouldn't imagine, but I would imagine there'd be a lot of Liverpool fans that are like, crying, which is always good to see. Right, okay, so we get back on to the game. Good old Beto. Pretty easy, really, through the middle as well. It was a good free kick. Yeah, it was absolutely awesome free kick. Well controlled as well from Beto. Really good the way he sort of beat the offside trap as well, sort of going round. Yeah, it was good stuff. And Everton are absolutely loving this because this is massive. 12, nearly 13 minutes gone. Come on, the Blues. Come on, the Blues. Let's keep this going now. Let's get this win. Liverpool just basically, Diaz just pushes their player on the floor there. I don't think you push Tarkovsky on the floor that easy, personally, but he did go on the floor. Al Moyes turned this Everton team around. Shane Dyche couldn't do it. Don't underestimate Moyes. No, I never would, to be honest. I never would. I think what he did with West Ham, like getting them the European trophy and stuff, I think that was pretty decent. Don't think you can knock that. It's off and off now. Win probability for the game. And Everton on the attack again. That's going to go for a goal kick. Thing is with Everton though, that they've got to remain concentrating now. They can't sort of let it slip because you know what Liverpool are like. But so far so good. Liverpool with a kick off, and Salah gets held back by Braithwaite, and now Liverpool's going to have a free kick. Let's see how this goes. Come on, Everton. Well, you know what's going to happen, don't you? If Everton actually do manage to win this, all the Arsenal fans will be giving each other a tit wank. The emergency stream. What phase is Moyes in? Everton now trying to get a break, just couldn't manage it. And this is where the problem could be. Oh, he's just not managed to cut that out to Salah. Salah puts the ball over. Oh my days. 1-1 straight away. 2 lakhs, mate. 2 lakhs. Just standing and watching them, man. You can't do that with Liverpool. Can't do that with Liverpool, mate. Cannot do that with Liverpool. So it's 1-1 already. Can't allow that to happen just like that. Not really any challengers coming in. They let Liverpool keep the ball in that area where they need to keep it. And they managed to get a cross in from Salah. And it was easily headed in, to be honest. It was easily headed in. I think Pickford should have done better with that, personally. Yeah, I hear you, Elliot. You can't let them. I mean, you can't let, first thing, you can't let Salah get that cross in for a start. And then what is Pickford doing? I mean, it's McAllister. Have you seen the size of McAllister? If I was the manager, I'd be like going, Braithwaite, you're like 10 foot taller than what he is. How the fuck does he get that? Now, Liverpool's going to get on it. Diaz gets absolutely thrown off the ball. There's Salah. Again, like I say, Salah is the one that made it again. So if they lose Salah, that could be massive for Liverpool. Massive. Yeah, a great header. Great header. Can't knock that at all. Absolutely awesome header. It was perfect, to be honest. I just think that Pickford probably should have been on it a little bit better than that. And here they come. Here they come again. Gakpo can't get it through. Managed to win it off him. 18 minutes gone. 1-1. Game on. Game on, guys. Game on. Happy that we're still in the FA Cup. We've got Ipswich next, which will be a tough game. We kind of struggled a little bit with them at the City Ground, to be honest. So, I mean, that's going to be a interesting game. Would I put it past us to go and get something cup-wise? Yeah, no, I wouldn't really. If we keep playing well and we do okay. I mean, poor Oda1 is injured again. Scored a cracking goal yesterday, though. You scored an absolute beautiful goal yesterday, and then basically goes in for an header and pretty much nutted the keeper with his nose. The keeper's head. The back of the keeper's head got nutted, and it was straight on his nose. So I knew it was a broken nose. You could see it. It was absolutely obvious that was going to be a broken nose. Before they even said it, it was obvious. Tell the way he went down, you could tell the look on his face as well. Liverpool kind of taking over things at the moment. Everton's got to get themselves back into it, and Die now trying to take on quite a few of them, but he's just kept the ball too long there. Got a foul though. Referees gave a foul against Szoboszlai. Just thought he kept the ball a little bit too long there. I mean, that weren't even a foul. He actually kicked and dragged his foot along the pitch. That was it. That weren't even a foul. And the worst thing about that for me is the referee's right next to it. The referee was right next to that then. How can you give that? He clearly kicks the floor. I mean, Shabazz, yes, he does run towards the back of him, but he didn't even touch him. I think he's actually hurt himself as well because he's gone down again now. I think that when he tried to kick the ball then and he actually kicked the floor, I think that's actually hurt him. Yeah, he's completely kicked the ground instead. How is it a foul? Can someone tell me how that's a foul? And like I said, he's actually injured himself as well. I thought he kept the ball a little bit too long. Personally, I think there should have been a pass come just beforehand. But I don't think he was fouled anyway, to be honest. Don't look a bad ground, actually, to be honest. This ground don't. I've not seen the the new ground they've got. Oh, that made me choke. I'll try and leave that alone, I think. Going up to 22 minutes gone. 1-1. Everton, Liverpool. As you'd imagine, Salah does his magic. Lovely cross. Lovely header from McAllister. Straight in the corner. Beto, first goal. Lovely free kick. Beto just runs through the middle of them and puts it past Alisson. Lovely finish, to be honest. Right, so we're just waiting for the game to start up again. Oliver's actually talking to Van Dijk. That's something. I don't know what's actually going on there. Every time I hear the name Shabazz, I imagine someone from the Black Country saying it, and it makes me laugh. Yeah. He's all right. He's all right, isn't he? To be honest, he's all right. I can't believe this, and Dye's actually like proper done himself an injury here by kicking the floor. Proper done himself an injury. He's actually, I think he's in tears now because he knows he's done. Yeah, coming off because Harrison's getting ready. Harrison looked really decent the other day, and Dye's absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted, mate. Done himself. Can't even put weight on that leg at all. Suppose though, if you're sort of, I mean, I've done it before, like when I've been playing football, and you're just running around, and then you try and kick the ball, and instead of kicking the ball, you actually sort of like stamp on the ground, but the momentum still goes with you, but the leg doesn't. And I've done that before. It's not nice. He's absolutely He's absolutely gutted. What you Gons trying to walk him off the pitch, nearly tripped him over then. Fucking nearly tripped him over, but Harrison's on now. He played all right as well the other day, Harrison did, so hopefully he can come on and make a difference. Always been a decent enough player, to be honest. He should have moved further up from now, in my opinion. But what can he do in this game? Beto's controlling things quite well on his own as the striker. Everton again. He didn't want to do that flick. James Garner, another decent player, I think. When he played for us, I thought he was excellent. A bit gutted, actually, we didn't keep him. I mean, probably not now, but, I was gutted we didn't keep him at the time. He was a good player for us. And there's a mistake again from Liverpool, and it's Beto, and he's running straight at the goal. No messing, just turns, runs, and that's ended up with Garner Gay, and then Harrison gets brought down by Connor Bradley. I think there was a bit more of a dive there, personally, but he knew the challenge was coming in. There weren't really a lot in that, was there? No, not a lot in that at all, to be fair. Come on then, Everton, get it sorted again. Get another one on the board. Make them panic. I'm still not... I don't know what you guys think, but I'm still not 100% convinced with this Liverpool defence, to be honest. And I'll be honest, I'm going to say this, and some people might not agree, but Murillo is by far better than Van Dijk at the minute. They actually, apparently, wanted Van Dijk on the actual deadline day, and apparently Chelsea actually tabled a bid which was like 80 plus million or something like that, and we just straight away said nope, and that's a damn good sign from us. I think actually the window was actually that good, with Murillo and Chris Woods signing those new contracts. I think that was a fantastic window. And then to get that winger in as well, who we've obviously not seen play yet, but we'll do at some point, I suppose. Harrison loses that to Gakpo. Referee says no foul there, and then balls with Everton. Harrison again up against Connor Bradley. Going to play it. No, he's not. He's going to play it down the wing. Gets pushed off the ball by McAllister. Connor Bradley does well to get that ball away. And then, bloody hell, that was awesome. Like a flying kick, and the ball hit Salah and went out for a throw-in off Everton. Everton dropping down a little bit at the minute. I'm not sure why Liverpool are complaining about that. They do it all the time. Liver scum. Should have put his fridge on a bit earlier as well. It's not very cold, this beer. Ugh. Come on, then, get the game. What is with this? Like, the game nowadays, just pass back to your defender, pass to the side, pass to the back, pass to the side, pass to the back, give it back to your goalkeeper, pass to the side, pass to the back. Oh no, players coming towards me. Oh no, I have not those skills. I haven't got those kind of skills anymore. They're old-fashioned footballers. So I'll pass to the side. And then another player runs towards me. Oh, I better give it to the goalkeeper because I won't be able to keep it. The fuck, man. Get on with it, mate. The days of entertaining your fans are long gone, aren't they? It's not even about that, to be honest. Yeah, don't you get what I find funny? So can you say me name's Shabozlight like in a black country accent for me? Don't think you. Black country accent? What, as in Birmingham Shabozloy? Or something like that. That's the only thing I know about Birmingham accents, to be honest. My name's Shabozloy, like. My name's Shabozloy, like. Let's go Everton. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. They've been doing all right, to be fair. I'm not so massively sure about this Liverpool team, to be honest. I think they definitely can be got at. Don't think the defence is what it has been in the past, personally. I think if you're brave enough, you can actually take a game to Liverpool. You've got to play the actual game instead of the actual team. And I think you can actually get some, well, ask us, ask Plymouth. You've just got to cut them down at the right times, keep them marked. Definitely keep Salah marked. Don't give him time and space because that's what you gave him for that first goal. And you're always going to pay for that, to be honest. Well controlled there from Everton to get it back to Pilkington, or whatever his name is. What's his name? Pickford. That's it. Pickford. And here we go. Everton controlling the ball quite well when the ball goes up front. Beto's like doing some decent running and keeping hold of the ball when he actually gets it to bring in different players as well. They're not messing around when it comes to sort of putting their foot in either, which I think is pretty decent from Everton so far. Concentrating in the defence, other than like with the goal, but then again, that's how it goes into it. So, and here come Liverpool again, just over the halfway line. Gravenberch. You know what? These attacks are so boring. Liverpool's attacks, they're so fucking boring. All of a sudden, it just goes boom, and it's decent. It's good, fast, skillful football. But before that, it's just like pass it back, pass it back to side, back. It's like they're Mr. Miyagi, and they're trying to teach Daniel to wax on, wax off. It's just ridiculous. Their new stadium looks nice. This ain't their new stadium, mate. This is Goodson. This is their old stadium. This is their last game at their old stadium. Don't think they're moving to the new one till tomorrow. Don't know if they decided if it's football only, and Goodison still looks better than Old Trafford, to be honest, but a lot more smaller, of course. It actually does, don't it? It don't look a bad ground at all, to be honest. It always interests me what fans think of like a ground moving from your ground, because I don't think you ever really get back what you had when you lose your ground. That's why I'm glad our owners decided to keep our ground. Speaking to a lot of different fans whose grounds changed, when you go, it's just not the same. It's just not the same at all, and you can understand that because they've been going for years. I remember when I was first taught how to wax off. I bet you can, mate. I bet you can. You're right, though. There are still lots of goals scored in the Prem, but football used to be much more entertaining. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I know. I meant what they are moving into. Yeah, I'm not, to be honest, mate, I've not actually seen it. I haven't seen the new ground. No, I've not actually seen the new ground. I've only actually seen this one. I don't think it's the same when you move ground. To be honest, I mean, look at West Ham. Look at some of the other teams. Look at Spurs. They've all struggled to sort of get themselves going in their new grounds. Look at Arsenal, another one, really. I mean, there was a lot in that Gardner. Let's have a look. Nah, I think he took his leg away before he actually. I don't think there was any contact there, to be honest. On that replay, it didn't look like there was no contact there at all. Hard to replace the historical field. 100, totally is. 100% it is. Surely they open the new stadium next season. Is it? I don't know. I don't know whether they've got like they're saying this is the last game at Goodison. So I don't know. I'd imagine they're going to have more home games. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't actually know what their fixture list look like. Basically, what football is at the minute nowadays, and me and Wolf was talking about this the other day. Basically, what football is nowadays is it's just keep the ball, keep cycling the ball, wait for the other team to make a mistake, and then cash in on that mistake. That's pretty much what football is. Try and pull someone out of position, and then try and get through that position. I much preferred football when it was like 11 against 11. Just get out there and win the game. Told you, yeah, 8 penalties last night. Glad you won shootout. Yeah. We made hard work of that last night, to be quite honest with you. But fair play to Exeter. But I think we should have had that one in the first half, really. But we're through. That's all that matters. Big up, Stephanie. And evening, Motor buddy. And what's happening with the City Ground? Well, there was proposals to move and go to a new ground, and the owner basically turned around and says no. He sorted out a deal and he decided we're not going to do that. It was to do with a council asking for more money and stuff like that, and being greedy bastards like councils are. Never really do anything good, but they're always asking for more money for doing jack shit, basically. But so they was asking for more money because we rent the ground at the area. But the owner decided, you know what, we're going to stay and build on this instead. So I think they probably sorted out a deal with them or something like that. The thing is, if you remove the City Ground from there, there's going to be a lot of money lost anyway. There's a lot of shops that's based around the City Ground. There's the Trent Bridge. There's all the forest like clubs and stuff like that. So there'd be a lot of things that businesses that'd lose out massively if Forest weren't there. I'm just glad that they decided to stick with the City Ground because there's a lot of history in that ground. So I mean, how long you'll keep it is another thing, but we managed to stave it off this time, and that's the main thing. And I think personally, at the minute, we're on the up and up. We've got big things to come from Forest, I think. And big up Steph. No doubt you can sense the history and energy when you get into a stadium and see the pitch. A wonderful feeling. Yeah, because I mean, you guys have always kept yours as well, haven't you? You've always kept Old Trafford, and that's how it should be, really. I think if you actually look at most of the clubs that's actually sold their grounds, you look at their owners and stuff like that, they ain't the best, are they? Let's put it that way. You got West Ham with Sullivan and whoever it is. You've got Spurs with Levy. Look what he's doing. You've got Arsenal with Kroenkes. Look at that. Bit of a system going on there, isn't there? I mean, I'm actually surprised that Glazner's, or what they call Glazner's, or what Glazers, I'm actually surprised that they hadn't tried to do the same, to be honest. You've got to. You've got to keep your old ground. You've got to. It's what made you keep going back in the day and stuff like that. So you've got to keep your old ground. You definitely lose something when you let your old ground go. Definitely. I mean, look at Emirates, for instance. I mean, the place is bloody quiet. You know, anybody think? I mean, if I was going to the Emirates, I'd go to take a book out for a few weeks, thinking it was a fucking library. The only time they're not quiet is when they sing that stupid song, North London Benders or something. Is that what it's called, North London Benders? Sure, it's something like that. And then you also get this thing where fans like disappear before the end of games as well. I mean, I don't know about other grounds because I've not really noticed it, but with Arsenal, I mean, they do that all the time. They're always leaving before games finish. I'm sorry, but that to me was always the time where you let the players know how you feel, whether it was you were happy with what you saw, and let the manager know how you feel, whether you're happy with what you saw or whether you're not happy with what you've just seen. That's your right as a fan. And anybody that turns around and goes, "Oh, you're not allowed to boo and all this, that, and the other." Tell you what, see this finger here, right? Take this finger, shove it right up your nose, you fucking idiot. Fucking do what I like, mate. If I pay to go and watch the game and I'm not entertained. The worst thing in football nowadays is these happy clappers. Well, any sport actually is the happy clappers. Oh, just be nice, guys. Yeah, I know you've lost 13-0 again this week, but just be nice because the players are going through such a hard time. Oh yeah, I bet they are. I bet they like. Oh, shall I put the eating on, love? Yeah, yeah, put it on. I'll get a new contract for another 6 million a year. Oh well, different class of people. If they can't take a bit of criticism when they're not performing, then it's fucking need to get their heads tested, mate. I'd do that job for the money they get, 100%. Those fuckers have utterly destroyed the club over 20 odd years. We were one of the best clubs in the world, and now we're an embarrassment of a club. Mate, you're spot on. You are an absolute embarrassment. I do think it will get better at some point, but then you also, I mean, I don't know, like as a Man United fan, you know, if you want the Glazers out, then you kind of don't want it to get better, do you? Because if it gets better, they're staying around. American owners, mate, if you ask me, they all got something in common, mate. When they have American owners. Because American owners, they're just businessmen. They're not interested in anything way, shape, form of football. Because if they actually understood football, they'd probably look at certain teams and go, "We ain't got the depth at all to like challenge for this Premier League or whatever." But they ain't got a clue, and they're not interested. They don't take anything into it. Yeah, North London forever. Shit. Yeah, 100%. Worst song ever, mate. I mean, you've got teams like you've got us with like Mull of Kintyre and all that sort of thing. You've got even Liverpool really with You Never Walk Alone. Quality quality tunes, make you feel something when you hear it. And then them bellends come up, let a kid come up with North London Forever. Oh my days. They are, sorry, but Arsenal are the gift that keeps giving. They really are, the Arsenal fans. Liverpool, trying to get it going, can't. Everton just keep booting the ball away and it just keeps coming straight back at them. It's what you don't want to be doing, really. You've got to sort of get control of it at some point. Ball comes in over the top, easily given away, but straight back to Liverpool again. They're just going to come at you again. It's coming up to half time, though. I mean, so some teams have actually got like decent songs, at the start of the games, iconic songs as well. That just, to be quite honest, the fact that they actually used that song and the fact that they went, "Oh, that's great, we'll use that," just really shows our lack of imagination and anything they've actually got. Although I've always had a soft spot for Spurs and London clubs, the only reason I don't like Arsenal is because of the vast majority of fans. I know a few good ones, but in general, yeah, same here, man. Yeah, there is some good ones. I do feel for them. I tell them that like all the time. Um, I do feel for some of them, but some of them, bro, I could throw off a bridge. Seriously, I could throw them off a bridge. I mean, Spurs fans are just funny because I mean, especially like Deji. I mean, the delusion is just so strong. It just kills me, man. Fair play to him, but I mean, how you can be so deluded? Your team is utter trash, basically. Man, there's so many yellow cards been given in this first half. That's a yellow card to Decore. There's definitely a red card coming in this game. I guarantee there's definitely going to be a red card in this game. I don't know. I think that's about 2 to Liverpool, I think, and maybe 2 to Everton. Could be more than that, to be fair. I mean, Beto, to be fair, Beto does get pulled back then beforehand and nothing. And Decore does like go in with his stud showing straight into the foot of Bradley. So it's understandable that. Liverpool on a break now. It's not long now till half time. Ooh, flying in there. Go on, Everton. You might have a little bit of a break here if you get moving quick. Slowed it down a little bit too much, though, there, to be honest. Not bad movement, though, from Everton. Doing quite all right, but they did not take the chance then. Should have done. This is a tough one to ref, actually. They're all flying into each other. See, that to me is a foul from Diaz. He's got no intention of going for the ball at all. He just runs straight into Braithwaite. I mean, you wouldn't try and sort of go for an header against Braithwaite anyway if you was the size of Diaz, but he did not, and he just ran straight into Braithwaite. That ain't right. Could be a break on here though for Liverpool. Shabazz oh, he shoots. Oh, he don't get it. Oh my days. Good shot from Shabazz. Good save though by Pickford, and then got out of jail by Tarkovsky. Very quick attack though there from Liverpool. Great shot from Szoboszlai. Got some nice power on that as well. Tarkowski helps him. Looked like Tarkowski was going to put that in. Own goal. But he manages to just get the ball away. It's Diaz. And then the second, mate, I don't think you could do that again. Just got to, Everton's just got to try and get that goal. At the minute, it's pretty much been more of a Liverpool thing, to be honest. It's coming up to half time now, though. And big up Endinguna, you alright, mate? And good evening. Just dropping in to show the love. Forest took it to the wire last night. We did, mate. We did, but we're through. And Liverpool will still win the title even if they drop points tonight. Arsenal's squad limitation has been the undoing of the Arsenal title challenge, if there ever was one. Arteta out. Yeah, I agree with you on that, mate. Well, if Liverpool lose today, then we've got a chance of catching them, but we'll see how we go, I suppose. I don't think losing Havertz is a massive thing, though, to be quite honest with you. I think your team seems to play better when he's not playing. I think you actually have to carry him a little bit at times. That's just my sort of personal point of view on that, but that's how it always looks to me anyway. So look what's going on here. Don't know. That's the second time Diaz is totally focused on the player and not the ball. It's a foul every time. Yeah, that should have been, because he's. I mean, look, I wouldn't expect him to try and compete in the air with Braithwaite, but you can't just like run straight into the player, you know. Sorry, but you can't. You can't just do that and that be okay. That's impeding Braithwaite, isn't it? But the thing is, there's been quite a lot of cards given in that first half. Let's have a quick look. See, it might not be as many as I think, but it looked like there was a lot. Yeah, there was. Actually, there was. There's Lindstrom. There's 3 yellow cards for Everton. Yeah. And pretty big players as well, to be fair. And there's 2 for Liverpool, Andy Robertson and Connor Bradley. I mean, I think I've been more worried about being Everton. They've got Lindstrom on a yellow. They've got Gay on a yellow, who's obviously in the midfield and got to stop and press quite a lot. And Decore on a yellow. Not ideal, is it? It's not ideal, that ain't. And they've got 3 yellows to Liverpool's 2 as well. Someone's going off in this, I'll tell you that now. Someone's going off. Remember, we've also lost Martinelli with oh yeah, oh shit, yeah. I forgot about that, because I said to Anthony, like, you can use Martinelli up front. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's got hamstring as well, hasn't he? I mean, would you trust Trossard? Because he can go centre, can't he? So I mean, it might not be too bad. Big up, Joanne. You all right? And how's the match going? Like and shared. Interesting game. 1-1. Nice goal from Beto. Nice goal from Alexi McAllister. I think Liverpool have been taking over it a little bit more towards the end of the half, personally. And Everton are on 3 yellow cards, and Liverpool are on 2. And I can guarantee there's going to be a sending off in this game. Because that means pretty much if Everton want to try and stop a sending off, they're going to have to put 3 players on straight away. And the players that Everton's actually got booked, important players, basically. So, but Everton's sort of still in there with a chance of actually getting this going. But yeah, so far, so good. But yeah, I mean, like you say with Arsenal, I mean, look, at the end of the day, how many times do we have to say it? Depth. The problem with Arsenal, in my opinion, is you've got a chairman that doesn't have a fucking clue, because he doesn't know this game. He hasn't got a clue. Yes, you don't want chairman like interfering with what you're doing and stuff like that. But if that chairman had a clue, he would look at that and go, well, I mean, he's got an American football team and he knows you need strength and depth, surely. But that's 2 players gone, and I tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not the only 2 either. Few more gone, mate, and you're done. Finished. If you lose them 2 defenders, that's it. Lose them 2 defenders or lose Rice, game over. But, you know, when you're in a position of strength, you're supposed to strengthen even more when you're in a position of strength, and you ain't done that. So, to me, you're getting exactly what you deserve, personally. I know it's not you guys' fault, but at the end of the day, it's pretty obvious to me. I actually forgot to put them on. I knew there was somehow I forgot at the start. Hold on, how the fuck do I get back on the screen now then? That's it. Right, get rid of that. Still trying to catch the bloody rats. I've got I bought like this really powerful poison apparently. And basically what I've done is I've kept them going into the bin. So I've actually put food into the bin to make sure they keep going into the bin. And so basically, hopefully, they'll grab it, take it back to wherever they're staying. And yeah, that's the hope anyway. Remember, we've also lost Martinelli, so we're left with Trossard, Sterling, Wanyeri for the remainder of the season. I like Wanyeri, but he's going to get proper overplayed now, isn't he? I do like Wanyeri though, but he's going to get proper overplayed now. So hopefully he's not going to fall down as well. This is the thing though. This is something that Arteta don't understand. This is why you need depth. You're going to get injuries. There's going to be things happen every game, especially with the way you guys press at times and stuff. It's always going to get an injuries, and the way you do the counter attack, you're always going to get injuries pulling up. He's a clueless man. He really is. And I really hope that it don't go right for him. I do honestly, because I just think that guy's such a lucky twat. I think he's one of them fluky type people, and I think he actually does this purposely because he just thinks to himself, I'm going to show that you can do this differently to everybody else. Now, he shouldn't be concentrating on that. He should be concentrating on getting it done, not showing that he can do it different than everybody else. That's not the point. I think he's got it in his head where he's like, I can do it cheaper than what everybody else can do it. And that could be something that fucks you right up. I don't think you'll lose to Leicester. I don't think you'll lose to Leicester at all. But you know, and you've got galvanised now anyway. But what are the other fixtures to come? Yeah, I can't see you losing to Leicester. I mean, it does happen, but I can't see it personally. Let's have a look. See, then you've got West Ham. West Ham could be an interesting one, to be honest. And then you got after that, got us coming up at some point. I thought our game was on the 25th. Have they put our game back? Oh no, yeah, you've got us on the 26th of February. You could lose that. Definitely could lose that. Then you've got what you got after that. You got Man United. Don't think you'll lose that, to be honest. Sorry, guys, but I don't think that you're that team just yet. And then you've got Chelsea. Again, should be a win, but it looks like that's going to get changed anyway. And then you got Fulham. Liverpool's got Everton again. Where are you on the... Oh, you've got Everton at their place, which, as you know, that's not always a good one for you guys either. All, like, you know what? One thing I've noticed, though, all your games are, like, going to be tough in the sense of, you know, you're playing teams that ain't going to mess around with you. They're not going to treat you with kid gloves or anything like that. So, you know, you always got that chance of more injuries and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't care really. I mean, I hope we jump over you anyway. I hope we jump over you, and then I hope we, if there is a challenge there, then I hope we take it. And I hope we win the FA Cup as well. None of it's going to be easy, but then again, it shouldn't be easy anyway. So we'll just see what we can do. I think the way we play at the minute and the way our team is at the minute, I think everybody's on board with what we're doing and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's massively important that everybody's on like the same wavelength and everything like that. So injuries, not doing too bad where injuries are concerned so far. But this is just about the time when you can actually get things going. I mean, look, let's face it. If we lost Murilo Milenkovic, pretty much same as you guys. If we lost the defence, that'd be it. We'd be done. I think Woods, that'd be massive to conquer. Although we do score goals all around the team. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But I mean, this season's still going to be go down as amazing for us anyway, regardless where we finish. Got Newcastle coming up as well. Should be all right. But yeah, I mean, look, I mean, your lot, Rice, I think would be a massive one if you was to lose Rice. I think that'd be massive. and losing the players means the other players have got to step up. So, to be honest, I just can't stand Arteta, so I don't want you to win fuck all. Don't want you to win anything, and I want him to end up getting sacked. And then you can do whatever you like after that. Just get rid of him. Just showing the board now of the way Everton have played and what the positions have been in the first half, and they've pretty much just tightened up that midfield centre area. And they've been doing all right so far, to be fair. Same pretty much as Liverpool, though. Liverpool are a lot more conservative now, aren't they? So coming up to the second half. Just about to start. Hopefully, Everton can get something like on the break or something like that. A win for Everton today would be absolutely awesome. I mean, Liverpool are still like 6 points ahead, and Liverpool's got some games coming that you just don't. I don't think they're losing, to be honest. Not sure if they've actually got to play Arsenal or not, or if they've got to play Man City. I know they ain't got to play us, which I'll be glad about. Here comes Liverpool for the second half. Oh, Freddie. He's all comfortable. He's just sleeping all the time now. Oh, Freddie boy. Oh, Freddie boy. And we kicked off. Check the messages. Right, go on. Oh, Everton had a shot there, bounced off the Liverpool defence. I fancy that Harrison to get something, to be honest. I don't know why, just got a funny feeling he might be able to get something tonight. Don't think there's been any substitutions or anything like that. I still see one or two of the same players on. I think you probably have to keep an eye on that, to be honest, because it can get quite a, you can sort of get your foot in and things like that, and you don't want to be ending up with 10 men. That's the worst against Liverpool. Oh, Beto's got away here, but that's going to be a foul on Canate. I'd like to have a look at that again. That looked a bit more 50-50 to me, to be honest. Yeah, there's not a lot in that, to be honest. Not a lot in that. Bullshit. I don't think he even shoved him. Just, there weren't a lot. They need to get rid of this fucking diving dirty wankers, to be honest. Scummy bastards. Right. Everton have got it, yeah. Liverpool's got it now on the halfway line. Lovely ball through the middle. Go on, Everton. Don't stop pressing them. That's it. Harrison. No, he took too long, mate. Took too long. Goes down. Referee says free kick. It's definitely going to be a red card in this game. I'll be amazed if there ain't a red card in this game. Ugh. something gone off here. Player down on the floor holding his head. Oh, it's gone. He's not really done a lot there, mate, to be honest. It's not really done a lot there, to be fair. Come on, man. Stop playing around, man. You want to hurt each other, actually hurt each other, but don't, like, play around. I mean, that's a little slap on the side of the face, Garner, mate. What are you grabbing your eyes for, bro? Didn't even touch your eye. Why? Can someone explain to me, right? Why somebody in VAR, yeah? Don't stop the game. I mean, the game stopped anyway, but don't bother messing with the game or anything like that. But just watch that video. Just watch that video on. Watch that video, right? See what happened there, and just go, Garner, you was cheating. Tell the ref, and deal with it. Because he never touched his fucking eye. What minute are you on now? 49 and 52. No, but he never touched his eye then. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And the fact that you've got video replays and things like that, and people actually watching it at home can see that it's bullshit. You know, I mean, come on. I mean, look, I know I don't like Liverpool, I don't, but I'm not going to just go against Liverpool when they do it. If Everton do it as well, or if my team do it, then I will pull it out then as well. I'm not biased in that respect. I don't like cheating. I don't give a fuck who does it. I don't like it. I don't like see it from my team. That guy that we've got at the minute, Jota Silva, mate, you need to pull your fucking head out your arse, because at the end of the day, stop fucking diving, mate, because you're starting to get a bit of a reputation and the referees are seeing it. And when you did actually get fouled, you didn't get the foul because you're diving on your fucking arsehole game. Stop it. Don't respect that. Never will. Never will respect it. It's cold out there, yeah, but I remember playing as a boy and you never wanted to show pain to the opposition. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They do it so easily now, though, and half the time it's just lies. I mean, if you actually look at that, he just slaps him on the chin, basically. And the only way to sort it is for the officials to see it, or for it to be seen on the VAR cameras or something like that. And the thing that fucks me off is when these pundits don't call it out as well. The only pundit I know that actually calls it out is King. You tell him, son. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I just don't like. I don't like acting. You know what? I'll be honest with you, Elliot. Right. When I used to play football, I was I could be a bit of a nasty bastard anyway. But the thing is, I wouldn't be able to play football with this lot nowadays, because if you make out I've hit you in the eye and you go down like that, chances are when you get up, I am going to hit you in the eye, and I'm a proper hit you in the eye as well. Just makes me so I just can't stand cheating. I hate it. And it's the fault of the officials, because since it's come into the game, they don't do nothing about it. And to be fair, I mean, you've got possibly one of the worst in Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is shocking at times, the way he makes out this has happened and that's happened. And it's a shame, because he is a decent enough player to not have to do things like that. Here come Everton, right hand side. Ball comes in. Oh man, you got a free header. I don't believe it. Free header. Puts it wide. By Decore. Sorry, Decore. You should be putting that on target, mate. That was shocking. That was absolutely shocking, that was. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. To be honest, when it comes down to like all these tubers that say they're honest and stuff like that, even Gunner says he's honest and stuff. Not many of them call a dive or a cheating thing like I do. Not many of them. They'll call other things and they'll talk about other things, but not many of them call it when it's a dive. Same as that Bournemouth game the other day, and Liverpool got the penalty, which meant they won the game basically because goals change games. And it was not a penalty at all. Gakpo kicked his own fucking leg. And I called that out and I watched all the reactions. Not one fucking Liverpool fan on the reactions called that fucker out. Not one. Bullshit, mate. Just shows what you are. If you're not going to call it out, it just shows what you are. You're a scummy little twat as well. Go on, Beto. Go on, pass it. Nice. Go on. Go on, Harrison. Oh, man. Didn't get much on the shot. Just P-rolled it. Took a deflection, though. It's going to be a corner. No surprise, to be honest, Yeti. That was like me heading a ball. Yeah. Oh, mate, I mean, we never had this. Like, when I was playing football, you didn't have players diving around. If you got took out, you got took out. There was no, like, was it a dive? I mean, the question weren't even there, mate. It definitely weren't a dive because the guy just basically tried to break both your legs. If you got took out, you definitely got took out, and you always stay on your feet until. And that's one thing that I find that a lot of players do nowadays. You know, they preempt the challenge coming in and they jump over it. But the problem with it, that's fine. You jump over it, great. But they don't do that. They jump over it and then they go down as if it's caught them. And it's just bullshit. And anybody who tells me that players are trustworthy, you're talking out your fucking arse. If you're doing that, you ain't trustworthy at all. Liverpool could be on a break here with Diaz. Diaz plays it back to Gakpo. Gakpo's not really got into any good spaces tonight. McAllister played across. Everton have managed to win it, though, with a press. Nice from Decore. Decore goes down. And the referee says free kick. I don't think there's anything in that, personally, but I mean, let's have a look at it now. No, it's not. There's nothing in it. And look how close the ref is. Look how close this fucking donut twat of a ref is. And he can't see that. It's corruption, man. Corruption. None of these are even my teams. I'm just like tired of seeing football corruption all the time. It's bullshit. Apart from the freezing cold in winter, I was having to keep an eye on the dog turd on your area of the pitch. Yeah. Yeah, they were the days. They were the days for sure. It was crazy though, wasn't it? Because when you was at school, you know, like these guys complain if they have to have one game a week or 2 games a week. We used to play like 3 or 4 games a day. I don't know if you was the same, but we play like 3 or 4 games a day. There'd be one in the break time. There'd be a massive game in the lunch time. There'd be another massive game at break, and then when we packed up to go home, we'd have a game before we went home. These lot are just too pampered, aren't they, basically? And I think their fitness levels are that tight that's why they get all these injuries and stuff. And the game's now pretty much becoming sort of a counter-attacking, wait for the problem, and then counter-attack. So it's basically a lot about pace as well. So you're always going to get a lot of injuries when it's about pace. They get a lot of hamstring injuries and stuff like that. Yeah, well, I tell you what, if you get chance, I've been trying to find like a website where, because if I could, I would 100% do it, and I would 100% watch it, and I'd 100% do watch-alongs for it as well. If I could find a website with all the old games on, I'd do like an Old Forest season or something like that, or even the European Cup. Actually, do a show, a game a week, where I do the commentary of the winning the European Cup. If I could find every single game, 90 minutes of it, be a lot more interesting than some of these ones. I'll be honest. That's not a bad idea, actually. If I could actually find them, I might actually do that. The fucking game, Michael Oliver let the game carry on. He's just stopping it all the time. It's a derby, Michael Oliver. Do you know what they are? You're just stopping the game too much, man. Yeah, good, and did play football all day, every day, and loved it. I still can't see a football and not kick it. Yeah, same mate. I probably missed the fucker and go flying through the fucking fence or whatever. I think I was walking down the street the other day and the kids were playing football at the top, and the football sort of rolled to me. It was like, "Give the ball back, mate," and I went to kick it, and I was like, "Yeah, I can remember when I used to hit these sweet," and I just kicked fucking thing went flying up in the air over the fence. Oh my fucking days! Just shows you don't keep it. You don't keep it, mate. I just absolutely like fucking went for this finessed type of fucking chip, and I just fucking totally fucking what do you call it? Toe poked it big time, and it just went right up in the air over the fence. What position did you play back in the day, and when did you last have a kickabout? Oh, mate, last had a kickabout, don't know, 20, 30 years ago, I'd say, probably. Position I used to play, I was really good at goalkeeper. And we didn't really do positions, to be honest, but I used to sort of be a really good sort of striker, goal hanger type, Lineker type player, although I'm not as much of a wanker as he is. But I might be, I don't know, that's down to your assumptions, really. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I used to do. But even though I was a striker, I still used to fly in with the challenges and stuff. If it was a penalty, I'd always be the one putting goal for the penalty because I was really good at saving penalties. I don't know what he's supposed to do there, ref, to be honest. I mean, Garner goes running straight at him to kick the ball. I'm not quite sure what Jones is supposed to do there. Yeah, what positions that'll teach him, and good old toe punt. It's one of them. Like when you're playing tennis and you like see them on the TV. It looks like they're giving loads of power to the tennis ball. So the first time you play tennis, you think, yeah, I've got this, don't worry, and you hit it, and because you ain't got the balance like they have perfectly, the fucking thing goes out the bastard over the fence and fucking out the pork. That is some serious skill. The way they do the tennis, not to actually wrap that ball and take it away altogether. because there's so much bounce on them tennis bats, rackets, whatever you call them. Still interesting game. Could really do with an Everton goal though, to be honest. It's 1-1. Harrison now trying to get through, but Salah's probably going to get away here. Can't get away. Everton again trying to fight for the ball. Liverpool trying to get on the break, using the space well as well there. Used to love Lineker as a kid, but you're right, he is a wrong for sure. Oh, 100%. He's another one of these people that turns around and goes, oh yeah, illegal immigrants should be allowed to come into this country. Okay then, Gary, move them into your £1 million mansion, bro. They're not interested in that, are you, mate? Anything that's got illegal before it is not a good thing. Sorry, I don't know why people don't understand that concept. Oh my days, Shabal's lie, mate. Made so much of that. Unbelievable. You know what? If I was referee, I'd just say, get the fuck up or you booked, you cheating twat. Nothing in it. They're nothing in it. They're just trying to act. They just act like they've just been shot. Tennis is a great game to play, but I haven't watched it for years. No, I quite enjoy the game, actually. I do enjoy the game, apart from when they're acing each other, and it's just ace after ace after ace after ace. When you get the rallies and stuff like that, it's quite exciting, tennis is. But when they're just using the power aces all the time, nah, it's boring. Like them two men, Serena Williams and the other one. Like them two, like, you know, the way they was acing and stuff, the power was just so much. Because they're men, like, you know, it made it difficult. I need a pee. Beckham pushed the jabs and more, and even Gary Neville is a turncoat now. Mate, they're all the same. Mate, they're all the same. You know, as soon as you get into that point of celeb thing, well, I mean, not all, most of them are the same. Look at the comedians when all the woke crap went off. Most of the most of the wank comedians actually sold out and fucked it up for all the other comedians that was keeping it real. People are just scumbags, mate. They'll sell out as easy as you fucking like. Oh, get in! Braithwaite scored. It's offside. Braithwaite saying no. I think it was offside. I'll have to see that one again. Let's have a look. Corner comes in. Header comes from the Everton player. He's not offside. How can he be offside? Robinson's keeping him onside. Hold up. Robertson's keeping him onside. That's not offside. Hold up. Header comes in. Right. Where's Braithwaite? Braithwaite's there. Yeah. He's not offside. That's a goal. Robertson keeps him onside. How is that? How is that not a goal? Robertson keeps him onside. Can you tell me how that's not a goal? Because Robertson keeps him onside there on what we've just seen there. I'll be back in a sec. I've got to go for a pee. Oh. Yeah, Michelle Abuma. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Did you actually see that goal from Braithwaite there? How was that offside? Robertson kept him onside because he ran with it. Am I going mad because that looked onside to me? Where's my glasses gone? Why didn't get VAR'd anyway? It's a Premier League game, isn't it? I must be missing something. I don't know, but to me that looked onside. If you're going from the corner, it's onside from the corner. Now they're going to fucking win it, scummy little bastards. And guess who? Fucking Salah the wanker. Fucking load of bullshit. Absolute load of bullshit. I'm sorry, but what do you think, Elliot? Because that to me was onside. Am I reading it wrong? Was it? I hit that by accident. That Braithwaite was basically, that to me was onside because Robertson ran with him. So why is that offside? Oh, it's 4. Fucking cheating red wankers again. Nuts. What did you make of that, Elliot? Because to me that was offside. That was onside. And why was it not VAR'd? It don't even need VARing because it gets headed from the Everton player. Yeah, it gets headed from the Everton player, and then it goes to Braithwaite. Robertson's there where Braithwaite is. As Braithwaite goes to get the ball, Robertson goes there. So how the fuck is that offside? How? Bunch of thieving twats. Look at the state of them. Mind you, they are on both sides, to be honest. Unfortunately, I think it was offside before Braithwaite scored. Oh, right, yeah, I probably didn't. I probably missed that. It was from a corner, though, wasn't it? It was from a corner. It was from a corner, and it went straight into that player. I think Canate was up against somebody else, and he headed it, and then Braithwaite got it. So how can it be offside? It was from a corner. Much like you, I've had a few and communicating at the same time. Yeah. Go on. Oh, Everton, they messed it up. They messed it up. Well done. That's it. Show some. Surprised he didn't go down then, to be honest. Go on. Come on, Everton. Don't keep passing it back. Get the fucker forward. I still don't buy that one, to be honest. I don't know why it didn't get VAR'd, to be honest. Because for me, it came from a corner. And if it was another part of the game that was offside, why was the showing that point where the ball came in from the corner? I don't know. I don't get that at all. I haven't seen a replay of it now, so probably won't either because you don't normally when they're fucking dodgy. Go on, Everton. Get it sorted now. A few substitutions coming on for Everton. I think they've blown it, mate. I think, you know, when Beto had that header, I think they blew it then, to be honest. That header should have been on target at least. And I think that's where they've blown it. As there aren't too many of us here tonight, can you give one reason you also don't like the pool? I don't like the Hillsborough thing, mate, to be honest, because they always go on about it, not our fault, not our fault. No, it weren't. It was the police's fault. It was the police's fault that they let you in, yeah. It weren't the police's fault you was going through dead bodies and stealing money off it, stealing wallets out of the pockets, so that weren't the police's fault. And also the fact that they wanted to keep playing that game because Cloughie had got all our lot back in suits and ready to leave, yeah. And they wanted to play the game. I mean, people had died, yeah. They still wanted to play the fucking game. Yeah, sorry. Like I say, it's not their fault because the police like panicked and let them get back in. But that it's not the police's fault that you went up to dead bodies and took wallets out of pockets and all that kind of stuff. That weren't the police's fault. I know people that was there that have told me that that's what happened. So I thought it was offside, so I didn't really watch it again properly, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I've been told by people that was actually there at the time. So yeah, that's one of my biggest hates for them, to be honest. But initially, like I say, the police are at fault because basically I think the police just panicked and it was stupid and they just let everybody in. I think if I was reading it right, there was loads of fans outside the gate and the police just panicked and let them all in. So it is their fault, 100%. But like I say, it weren't their fault going to people on the floor who was covered in blankets because it was dead. It weren't their fault taking money out of their fucking pockets and taking their wallets and shit. That weren't their fault. As for Saturday, I'm not sure who to watch, your game or Shitty v Newcastle, but hope to join at some point. Well, I know I'll definitely be watching, mate. Man, that's one I want back as well against Fulham. I still think that one against them at home was a bit of a bullshit one. These every game you're always talking about referee decisions and all this, that, and the other, and it's so bloody annoying. To be fair, though, I mean, all that Everton's really offered is more a defensive perspective of this game. Not really anything else. I mean, they got the goal with Beto. Not really done a lot since then. Made it easy for Liverpool, to be honest. I'm not a hater, but there's no smoke without fires, and we all know what the Scallies are like. 100%, totally. And that's where the bigger thing for me is the fact that Cloughie went, look, and he turned around to all our players. So all our players had switched off and all that kind of stuff. And he turned around to all our players and he said, get your suits on, guys. We're not going to be playing this game today because people have just died and we've got to pay them respects and all this, that, and the other. This lot wanted to play it. This lot decided, no, the game goes on, we want to play it and stuff like that. What, after people have just died? And then you sit there for the rest of the years turning around and saying, oh, it was unfair for us and all this, that, and the other. Yet you still wanted to play the game. So how much respect did you have for the people that passed? Not a lot, eh? I mean, me personally, I'd have been the same as Clough, and I would have said, look, people have just died, so let's not do this today. Let's do this on another day and let people deal with the deaths and stuff like that. But oh no, they couldn't do that. They got to keep playing it. And that's where I question, their motives when they start going on about it. You was that bothered, you rifled through pockets, you was that bothered that you still played the game even though people had just lost their lives. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Fucking hell, that shows you up in a pig like that. That's why I don't like them. And they are always the victim, mate. The same as Goonies, certain religion and Poles, mate. Trust me. Yeah, mate, you're spot on. You're spot on. They are always the victim. Always the victim. The people that passed was down to them, their fans coming into the fucking ground, and they shouldn't have done. Yes, the police allowed it. It's 100% the police allowed it, but you fucking people just can't take accountability. But like I say, it's what happened afterwards that annoys me, that really angers me. And I hope all those people that saw an opportunity of taking money off a dead person, I hope you fucking burn in hell, mate. Because you know who you are. You know who you are. I'm not going to tar all of Liverpool fans with that brush, to be honest, but there is a few of them that are just ignoring the fact. It is always the case. It's pretty woke shit, isn't it? And that right there, bro, is why I don't like them. That's exactly why I don't like them. And I'm so fucking glad. And the thing is, they're going to win this tonight. To be honest, Everton just only had backbone for tackling and doing the trying to do the defending. They've not really had backbone to do anything else, really. But the thing is like, if they'd have sort of like lost tonight, and we will fucking have these fuckers at some point. I mean, we do anyway. They can't beat us, let's face it. I bet they're so glad that they're not going to be playing us again till the end of the season. I'll always call that scum, mate. I'm not one to sort of like keep it to myself just because it might hurt what I've got going on. I don't give a shit. I'll always call that scum. I don't care. Never believed the hype about Poles either. I was the only person in shops and trains, etc., without a face nappy, and Poland had one of the smallest protests about the fake bug. They bowed big time. I know, mate. A lot of people have, haven't they? What the thing I don't get, mate, is the fact that they're all ready to bow again. That's what I don't get. I mean, there's no cure for stupidity like that, is there? There's no cure for stupidity like that. The fact that Bill Gates and his missus turned round and said the other day, which are probably, you know what? You want to know what the problem is nowadays, right? Everybody's got all the information right there in front of them. Yeah, everyone's got all the information right there in front of them. The fact that they're not looking into it, the fact that not like that they don't not interested in looking into it, that's ignorance, mate, and that just shows what you are. It's all there. It's all there. You've got the internet and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, the thing is, what these people will tell you is what they read on the internet's true, but what you read on the internet's bullshit. I know where I stand on these things, mate. I was never going to get jabbed. I'm not ever going to get jabbed either. And some of these wankers was even talking about, oh, you should pin them down and jab them anyway. Yeah, go on, try it, mate. Fucking try it. Good fucking luck, mate. Try that. Respect, fuck PC. Yeah, but if they do, we're fucked. Yeah. Yeah, but Bill Gates and his missus turned around the other day and said on a broadcast that the the pandemic that's coming is going to be miles worse than the COVID one. How the fuck would you know that? Unless you're actually doing it, unless you're setting it up, how the hell would you know that it's going to be worse than the one before? And any thick cunt that's out there that listens to that and thinks like, oh well, it hurts people and it does this, that, and the other. You are just fucking stupid, and this world don't fucking need your stupidity. You know what? I'm sick. I'm tired of fucking playing around. I'm tired of like trying to keep the gloves on and stuff like that because gloves are coming off. Because I'm just tired of these sick fucking weirdo fucking dumb bastards. Um, education is what was said, and yeah, you know what? You can't educate an idiot as much as you fucking try. You mean Bill Gates of Hell's husband, right? It's another tranny. Yeah, of course it is. They've all. That's one thing they've all got in common. They've all got to. They all got that shit as their partners. I know exactly what's going on, mate. I know exactly what's going on. Keep a lot of it to myself because I can't be arsed trying to fucking educate idiots. And the scary thing is, Elliot, most of it is common sense, mate. If they had common sense, and the first thing they stamped out with social media was common sense. No, not a lot of people think with common sense nowadays, mate. Not a lot think with it at all. It's all bullshit, and you can warn people and show vids, and many people can't deal with it. No, because this is the thing that grinds my gears, though. It's like they'll show you a video, and that's 100% true. No, definitely not doctored or anything like that. You show them a video, and the sick fucks turn around and go, oh, that's Photoshop. Oh, that's Photoshop. Oh, that's been made up in that's been made up in someone's bedroom. Fuck off, you knobheads. I tell you what, one day they'll realise. One day they'll realise that we're absolutely correct, and it'll be too late. It'd be too late, and the reason they don't bother is because they're too busy virtue signaling like little wankers all the time. Virtue signaling wankers. What does this do for me? Being like this, what does it do for me? And that's the first thing they look at, what it does for them. Yeah, that's the first thing they're interested in. Or what does being like that do for me? Well, that don't do a lot for me. Or I don't want to do that because I won't get all the fucking fame and I won't get all the likes and all that kind of stuff being like that. So no, I'm not going to be like that. There's certain people on this planet that just be real, regardless of how much it fucking hurts who they are or whatever. Wait, won't hurt who I am because I'll always be real. But there's certain people in life that just don't want to be real because they know it's going to hurt who they are. And you, my friend, are a fucking coward. You're a coward. That's what you are. Nothing but a coward. And Britain's got a lot of them at the minute. Britain's got a lot of cowards. From the vids I've seen, that most people fell for it in Blighty. Is that right? And what about the dancing nurses in the empty hospitals as they clap the NHS? Well, the thing is, I know somebody who was working in the NHS, and that was all a massive psyop, that nurses dancing thing, because that was actually done before the COVID took over, but then the videos start getting released when COVID was happening. So everybody kept jumping on the bandwagon and saying, why are they dancing around when they're so busy and all this, that, and the other? That was a psyop, mate. Big time psyop. They did dance, they did do all that sort of stuff, but that was before all that started. And that's the problem, you see. People put videos on social media and people think they're current and they're not. They're not current videos at all. It was from a while back. You look on Twitter, there's loads of videos on Twitter that's from years ago. All it's leading to, mate, all they're trying to lead to is civil war. That's why they're letting all these people into the country, letting them get away with this, letting them get away with that, because they want us to kick off. They actually want civil war. And then that leads to your one world government, and that leads to your all-seeing eye, Illuminati, bollocks, New World Order. That's exactly where it's leading. And you can tell these people as much as you like, and they're just fucking dense, to be honest. They're just idiots. Just idiots, and they'll basically like turn around to you and go, "Oh, you're crazy, you're a conspiracy theorist." Yeah, conspiracy theorist that's pretty much said most of the things that's happened in the last 5 to 10 years. Yeah, that's a conspiracy theorist. I mean, I'm either like a mystic Meg or a me or something, who can like work these things out, or I'm just keep getting lucky, mate. We just keep getting lucky with our guesses. And that again is, like I say, the reason they took out common sense, because common sense would say that if you keep coming up with things that's correct and things that happens, then common sense would say, you know what, this guy knows what he's talking about, but not nowadays. Oh no, you're a conspiracy theorist. Because it's easier to do that than actually face the truth. Do you have a Lio sense for these truth bombs? Oi, oi, oi. No, mate, I don't need a license. Fuck that. You know, Maltor, you know what I'm saying. Fucking hell. People nowadays are just fucking cowards. They just hide behind fucking things all the time. And the thing is, like, I mean, you've got to give respect to people like Lee Gunner and stuff like that. You've got a big platform. Always like said it the way he sees it. I think he's on the same sort of platform as I am when it comes to this kind of stuff. And he always says it, and I'll always say it. Don't care whether I've got 300 subs, don't care whether I've got 3 million subs, I don't care. I'll still say it. Okay, first time I've heard that about the dancing. Yep, I've warned people for 15 years and everything has come to pass. That's what I'm saying. I mean, as conspiracy theorists, we keep getting things right. I mean, what's that all about then? You'd think there's got to be some point where these people go, wow, you keep getting everything right. Wow, I need to change my mindset. No, You keep going, "Oh, that's because you're really lucky. You're a really lucky person. That's why you keep getting everything right." Yes, and you're a thick cunt. Please set fire to yourself. Well, don't need idiots like you. And it's all about division as well. It's all massively about division. There's only one reason you've got social media. You got social media because it's dividing everybody. It's dividing everybody. People are getting onto causes they don't even care about, but it just gives them something in their lives. That's why social media was created. Whether it be race, whether it be sexuality, whether it be anything, but we're divided all the time. Type of shoes you wear, type of music you listen to, and we're dumb enough to fall for it. Oh, get in, Everton. What a fucking volley from Tarkovsky. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks, Tarkovsky. I'm about to talk myself into never having a channel ever again. Look at that. He's getting absolutely mobbed here, isn't he? In that corner. Well deserved as well, because Liverpool just took their foot off the gas. That's held them back. That's held them back. Whichever way you want to look at it, that's actually held them back. I'm fucking tired of keep saying things and all this, that, and the other. I'm not going to stop saying things, but I'm just tired of it because you're just talking to a blank. You're just talking to blank canvases. They're so fucking dense. It's unbelievable, and they still believe in governments that fuck them over all the time. So what chance you got? Yeah, mate, 100%. Unfortunately, they will do anything to get us into the smart cities on the hospitals who were empty while they killed the unfortunate who were in there and were brainwashed enough to go there. 100% ain't goal. And type of footy club you support? Yeah. No, it's getting VAR'd. Never VAR'd that other one, but going to VAR this one. This is going to be offside. Which one's Tarkovsky? Is it him on the left? That guy there looks offside. No, it's onside. It's onside. Come on. Yes. Fuck up, you fucking Liverpool scummy little cunts. Fucking scummy little bastards. Awesome. Well done, Everton. It's only 1 point, but it's better than losing, giving them all three, isn't it? Oh no, we've got another possible offside now. Get out, you're really looking for this one, aren't you? You didn't do this that much for the Everton goal. That's not off. How's that off? That's not offside. Get in. Get in. Well played. 2-2. Well played, Tarkovsky. That set Goodison off to an amazing exit as well. That's a beautiful one, that is. Absolutely beautiful. Everyone I know knows someone who died in those 2 years, only died in a fucking hospital. Strange, not really. The trouble is, mate, they all listen to the fucking media. The dumbass twats listen to the media. That's the problem. Even though the media's proved to lie about so many things, it's same as YouTubers that are full of shit. Yeah, I mean, look at fucking what's his name, Jake Paul or whatever his name is. Yeah, there's a crypto scam on his own fans, yet his own fans fucking still follow him. I mean, how fucking thick can you get? How thick can you get when someone actually rips you off and you carry on following him? How fucking dense, how fucking stupid can you be to do that? I can't get my breath with it. I can't. Honestly, I can't get my breath with it. Oh, we've got a fight going on. Got a fight going on. Jones and Beto. Liverpool don't like it, do you? Don't you? I bet this ain't your fault either. Now they're fighting with the stewards. Liverpool players fighting with the stewards. Bro, I tell you what, Liverpool throw a punch at me, I'd knock him the fuck out, little pussy. Jones has had a right Mordy at somebody. He's still trying to get to him. Jones, you're a little pussy. Shut up, you little bitch. There's all sorts going on here. Crazy. Stewards actually doing their jobs. Got cards coming out now as well. Jesus, yeah, you're talking like Liverpool is Hitler. Mate, you don't know what the situation is with like the Brit teams and stuff like that. But yeah, they are, they have got past, definitely. Well, yeah, they don't never tell you that, but that's what all criminals do, isn't it? Red card there for Decore. Not sure why Decore gets a red card. Don't think he's that bothered. He's giving him the wanker sign and everything. Wow, Liverpool, why are you crying, man? Onslaught's going and having a go at the referee as well. Why are Liverpool crying? Why are you crying? Fucking hell. This is what I don't like about them. Fucking crying little bitches. Bit of a push and pull, as Frotch once said. Yeah, there weren't much to it, was there? Fuck the BBC and every MSM. Now, I have no idea, to be honest, mate. I don't follow footy on the regular. No. I don't know what actually happened. I'm sorry, but wait a minute. How does Decore get the fucking yellow card when Jones went flying into him? What actually happened before that? Fucking hell, police force actually doing their job. Wow. Long time since I've seen that. Well done, Everton. Well done, Everton. Absolutely awesome. I'm not one for professional sports. I don't support multimillionaires playing children's games. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true. Trouble is, I've always been into this, like, football. All my life, basically. Before all this bollocks, though. I mean, I was into it before all this, but this is what it's become, so... I agree with you, though. I mean, there weren't millionaires back in the day when I was like really into it. What is going on? They're still all arguing with each other. This is insane, mate. This is absolutely insane. Don't think Liverpool like the fact that Everton's actually got a draw on them, but that's what happens when you get 2-1 up and then just basically think you've won. Then you get taught a lesson. Well done, Everton. Well done, Everton, mate. Absolutely class. Let's have a tune, shall we? For a while there, I would make an effort to watch F1, but that became shit too. Yeah, I liked it when it was Mansell, and that was decent, but other than that, didn't bother. Too many laps, mate. Too many laps. Should just be one lap, and whoever survives wins. That's how I should do it. Be a lot more interesting doing it that way. Right. Anyway, guys, it's been interesting. We've talked through like a few things as well, you know. I'm not a very big channel, so not many people will see it or anything like that. But you know, I couldn't give a fuck if they do. To be honest, I really could not give a shit. I've got a platform. I've got my own voice. I'm gonna use it. If nobody likes it, tough shit. Don't really care. To be honest, no issue with that whatsoever. I will be back with some Onimusha 2, which I've got to get finished off, and might be a few more like movie like reviews and all that kind of stuff as well coming up. Big up, Michael. You all right, mate? Big up, yeah. That weren't easy for Forest last night, mate. Nah, well, we should have won it in the first half, to be honest. I think if Sangari was a bit more sort of match fit and he played a lot more games, the amount of space he got in that first half, he should have created a lot more goals than what he did. Should have had that one in the first half. Bread and circuses, but you do need some relief from the BS world too. 100%. 100%. Big up, yeah, and take it easy, mate. Yeah, big up Motor, mate, always there to support. Not been many of them today, which is just bullshit talk, innit, what they do. But yeah, big up to Elliot, big up to Maltor as well. They've turned everything to shit as we knew was coming. And yeah, big up to everyone that supports this channel. Fuck anybody that don't. And yeah, big up to everyone. Keep it real, keep it yay. Yeah. I'll always tell it real. I'll always tell the truth. Some people won't like it. Don't really care, to be honest. They can like what they like. I don't give a flying fuck. And this is my platform, and I'll say it the way I see it. If it's not for you, unsub and fuck off, and make sure the door don't hit you on the fucking arse on the way out. And yeah, on that note, one more thing. Well done, Everton, getting the 2-2 draw. And other than that, guys, we're out. So, yeah, he's signing out. Catch you all later. Thanks for the support, everyone that did. Rest of you, yeah, fuck off. Right, catch you later, guys.